Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. In today's class, we will discuss your 9th chapter, that is Emergence of Telangana. This is one of the important chapters. The weightage for this chapter is 26 marks. Okay, if you are learning this chapter, you can attempt for 26 marks. Okay, so let us first see the important questions of this chapter. The first one is factors which led for the agitation, Telangana agitation. Then the second is Telangana as a new state of Indian Union. Telangana as a new state of Indian Union and the role of joint action committees. So out of these 3 questions, one question is compulsory. Okay. Now coming to the short answers, we will have provisions of gentleman agreement, A.P Reorganization Act 2014, and significance, importance of 2nd June 2014. These are the 3 questions, out of which you can expect 2 questions. Okay, you will get 1 LAQ, 2 SAQs, and 3 VSAQs from this chapter. So the most repeated, the most important questions are Hyderabad state, Mulki rule, Hyderabad as common capital. See, both question number 1 and 3, Hyderabad state and Hyderabad as common capital. These are 2 different questions. Don't get confused. Then you have Sakala Janula Samme, Million March, and Sri Krishna Committee report. That is 2010. So let us start with factors led for Telangana agitation. Now, so if you know, like, let us have a history. See, before independence, like in 1947, when India became an independent state, the British government, they gave freedom to the princely states, and they gave them the choice to join India or Pakistan or to remain independent. This is what I explained you yesterday in Independence Act of 1947. So Nizam of Hyderabad, he decided to remain independent. But due to the pressure from, union government, and on the other hand, he was facing problem with this Razakar movement and, peasants struggle. So he decided to get integrate with Indian Union. He surrendered Hyderabad state to Indian Union in 1948. So after the result of this police action, okay, as a result of this police action, Hyderabad, it became the part of Indian Union in 1948. On the other hand, Madras presidency, it had Telugu-speaking people. That was Andhra state. So this Andhra, Telugu-speaking people, they got disintegrated, separated from Madras presidency, and they formed a state called Andhra state. So remember, Hyderabad state or state of Hyderabad was formed in 1948, and Andhra state was formed in 1953 after disintegration from Madras presidency. Then Hyderabad, it had people speaking 3 languages, that is Telugu, Marathi, and Kannadi. Okay, so the Hyderabad was well developed by the Nizam. Okay, it has surplus revenue also. But Andhra state, which was newly formed, it did not have, proper infrastructure. So what they realized that if we merge Hyderabad state and Andhra state and form a new state, that is Vishal Andhra, having people speaking Telugu. People speaking Telugu. So Telangana and Andhra, if both the states are merged, then we can form a large state called Vishal Andhra. So Vishal Andhra movement, it was organized in 1954. So initially, the leaders of Hyderabad state, that is Telangana leaders, they did not support this idea. They did not support the merger of both the states. And later in 1956, an agreement was signed between the leaders of both the regions, that is Andhra and Telangana region, and this agreement convinced the Telangana leaders to form a large state called Andhra. And Andhra Pradesh, it was formed after merging Telangana and Andhra on 1st November 1956. On 1st November 1956, Andhra Pradesh was formed after merging Andhra state and Hyderabad state. Now, then after forming a larger state, Andhra Pradesh, on 1st November 1956, the successive government, they did not, look into the development of Telangana region. The focus was on development of Andhra region. Okay, so successive government, they did not work to fulfill the aspirations of the Telangana people. So the people of Telangana, they felt betrayed. Okay, and after that, in 1969, a student of Osmania University, he went on hunger strike for the separate statehood of Telangana. So let us see what are the various reasons, what are the various factors responsible for the outbreak of separate statehood, agitation for separate statehood. Okay, first is gentleman's agreement was totally violated. Now, this gentleman agreement which was made between the leaders of Telangana and Andhra, it was completely violated. In gentleman's agreement, they said that if a chief minister is from one region, deputy chief minister will be from the other region. So that they did not fulfill. Deputy chief minister was not appointed. They did not appoint deputy chief minister. Okay, when Andhra Pradesh was formed, the chief minister was from Andhra region and they did not appoint the deputy chief minister. Then the residential qualification. The residential qualification for the public employment and education was 15 years. And they reduced it to 4 years. In agreement, they said people coming from Andhra region, if they are staying in Telangana region for 15 years, they will be eligible for public employment and education, admission into educational institutions. For that, they should live in Telangana region for 15 years. So after the formation of Andhra Pradesh, they reduced this time period from 15 to 4 years. So this again benefited the people of Andhra. This benefited the people of Andhra. Then Telangana was, as I told you in the beginning, Telangana was well developed. Nizam, he developed Telangana and it has got surplus revenue. Revenue was surplus. But even having surplus revenue, more than 40% of the population of Telangana was under poverty line. Because the surplus revenue was used for the development of Andhra. Whatever revenue we had, surplus revenue, it was used for the development of Andhra. Okay. So, the educational facilities were not developed in Telangana region. The focus was on development of Andhra region. Okay. So, educational opportunities, facilities were not provided to the people of Telangana. Now, coming to the river water sharing. Okay. The two rivers, that is Krishna and Godavari projects, they benefited Andhra region, which turned the land in Telangana into arid. Okay, land in Telangana, it became arid because the river water of Krishna and Godavari, it benefited Andhra. Mulki rule was not followed. Now, what is this Mulki rule? We have discussed just now, 15 years continuous stay for admission into educational institutions and for employment opportunities. So this Mulki means local. Mulki means local. So Mulki rule was not followed. And they promised that they will appoint a committee, Telangana Regional Committee, TRC. Okay, it was appointed, but no powers were given to this committee, and later it was abolished. So Telangana Regional Committee was also abolished. So because of unequal distribution of water, the cultivable areas in Telangana, it became or converted into arid areas. Here also I told you, as the projects on river Godavari and Krishna benefited Andhra, the land in Telangana region, it became arid. So these were some of the reasons for Telangana agitation. Okay, so here we can say that the people of Telangana were subject to injustice and exploitation. Okay, the natural resources, the employment opportunities were not provided properly to the Telangana region. So this resulted in the frustration among the people of Telangana. This resulted in the frustration among the people of Telangana, and they started Telangana movement in 1969. Due to political reasons, it was stopped. And again in 2001, Telangana movement was started, and we achieved the statehood of Telangana on 2nd June 2014. Okay, so this is one of the important questions for 10 marks. So if you understand it, then you can write it in your own words. Just try to understand what are the causes, what are the reasons for Telangana agitation. Mulki rule was not followed. Deputy Chief Minister was not appointed. River water benefited Andhra. Okay, all these reasons caused frustration among the people of Telangana, and they started demand or agitation for separate statehood. So let us see the next question. Formation of Telangana as a new state in Indian Union. Okay. See, these two answers are similar. If you are able to learn the first one, then based on that, you can write the second one also. So, just now we have discussed in 2014, on 2nd June, Telangana state became the 29th state of Indian Union. The reality of Telangana, the struggle of 60 years, okay, Telangana, it became reality after a struggle of 60 years. That means in 1969, first time the Telangana agitation started. Okay, but due to political reasons, it was stopped. Again in 2001, KCR, he formed TRS, and Telangana agitation started again. Okay, so let us now discuss state of Hyderabad. It got liberated in 1948. The state of Hyderabad, it got liberated. That means it became the part of Indian Union in 1958 and merged with Andhra and formed Andhra Pradesh in 1956. On 1st November 1956, Andhra Pradesh was formed. And the successive government, they did not satisfy the aspirations of the people of Telangana. The people of Telangana were subjected to exploitations, injustice, okay, sharing river water, providing employment, education, and all the opportunities. Mostly Andhra state benefited from it. Okay, so gentleman agreement was violated, Mulki rule was not followed. Okay, all these factors led to the Telangana agitation. Okay, then let us discuss Telangana movement during 2001 to 2004. So due to political reasons, I told you in 69, Telangana movement was started by a student of Osmania University, but due to political reasons, it was stopped. Again in 2001, Telangana movement started. So from 2000, after 1969 till 2001, the Telangana movement was not active, but it was passive. Then again, the movement took a crucial turn in 2001 when K. Chandrasekhar Rao, he formed the TRS, Telangana Rashtra Samiti. Now it is BRS. Now it is BRS. So the people from all walks of life, that is employees, housewives, teachers, students, women, everybody, they joined Telangana movement, which took place from 2001 to 2014. Okay, and KCR, K. Chandrasekhar Rao, he took fast unto death for achieving statehood for Telangana in 2009. Changing your slide. So after this, when KCR, he went on hunger strike, okay, in 2009, when his conditions deteriorated, that time the union government, it formed a committee called Sri Krishna Committee to study the issue of Telangana. And the Sri Krishna Committee, it submitted its report in 2010. Okay. Okay, so now the Telangana Joint Action Committees, they organized various programs during this period, that is Million March, Sakala Janula Samme, okay, Manavaharam, Sagaraharam, Vanta Varpu, all these movements were organized for separate statehood for Telangana. The MLAs and MPs belonging to the Telangana region to support Telangana movement, they resigned from their post. Entire Telangana, it vibrated with the slogan of Jai Telangana. Everywhere there was a slogan of Jai Telangana. Because of the intensity of the movement, the union government, it passed an A.P Reorganization Act in 2014 to create Telangana. And Andhra Pradesh was divided into two states, that is Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, with Hyderabad as common capital. The act divided the members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, state legislative assemblies, legislative council, okay, between the two states. And they had common governor also. Due to the relentless efforts of KCR, that is Telangana Rashtra Samiti, Telangana Joint Action Committee, with the support of various political parties, on 2nd June 2014, we achieved our statehood. Okay, and Telangana state, it formed as the 29th state of Indian Union. So if you are thorough with the first answer, then second answer you can easily write. Now let us discuss the role of JACs. Okay, JAC, Joint Action Committees. Okay, so these are the non-political party. It is not a political party. JAC is not a political party. It is a pressure group. It is a non-political agency. Okay, what are pressure groups? Pressure groups, they pressurize the government to fulfill their demands. So non-political agencies also played a very important role in Telangana movement. So we had political JAC, student JAC, employees JAC, and Kula Sanghala JAC. These are some of the important pressure groups. We have discussed various factors which were responsible, like for the formation, for agitation of Telangana. So these factors led for the formation of JACs. The injustice that was done to the people of Telangana in sharing river water, employment and education, disrespecting the culture of Telangana. So these are some of the factors which are responsible for the formation of JAC. Okay, so they came together, they took actions collectively, and they fought for the separate statehood. Okay, JACs, they acted as a common platform. It was a common platform to fight for a common cause. Common platform which was fighting for a common cause, that is statehood of Telangana. So for political JAC, that is Political Joint Action Committee, is the most important JAC, which determined the course of actions of the movement. So it was political JAC which was, planning the movement. All the plans were made by political JAC. So political JAC was started in December 2009 under the leadership of Professor Kodandaram. Professor Kodandaram, he was a professor of Osmania University. He formed this political JAC. Almost all the political parties, they came together to fight for the cause of Telangana. So they played a very important role in organizing various protest movements like non-cooperation, Million March, Manavaharam, Sagaraharam, Sakala Janula Samme, Jail Bharo, Rail Roko, Vanta Varpu, and other programs. Okay. They also organized a protest movement in Delhi to attract the attention of the nation. The national media, international media was covering the Telangana movement. So it was all because of political JAC. Irrespective of ideological differences, all the political parties, they came together for a common cause, on a common platform. Next is student JAC. Students are considered as the backbone of Telangana movement. In 1969, it was a student of Osmania University who started Telangana movement. Okay, in Khammam district. So we have student unions in all the universities. So the student unions of all the universities, that is Osmania University, Kakatiya University, they came together and they played an important role in Telangana movement. Nearly 600 students have sacrificed their life for the separate statehood of Telangana. So political JAC, all the political parties, irrespective of ideological differences, they came on a common platform and they did all the planning for the Telangana movement. They organized various protest movements like Million March, Sakala Janula Samme, Vanta Varpu, Manavaharam, and it got support from the students as well. And students were considered as the backbone of Telangana agitation. I hope I'm clear till here. Now, next is employees JAC. So employees of all the government departments, people belonging to Telangana region, employees belonging to Telangana region, working in various government departments, they came together and they formed employee JAC. Okay, they formed employee JAC. Along with the participation in Telangana movement, they also demanded for deletion of 14F in presidential order, which was to make Hyderabad as free zone. So in presidential order, 14F, it says that Hyderabad will be a free zone. So this employee JAC, they demanded to delete that 14F, and also they demanded that preparing seniority list according to the nativity of the employees, to which region the employees belong. Based on that, the seniority list should be prepared. So along with participation in the Telangana movement, the employee JAC also fought for these two things. One is it was against making Hyderabad as a free zone, and it suggested that seniority list should be prepared according to the nativity of the employees. Next comes here Kula Sanghala JAC. Now, it is a unique feature of Telangana movement. Okay, the people from different backgrounds, okay, that is Dalit, backward classes, minorities, they came together and they formed this Kula Sanghala JAC. People from different castes, they came together and they formed this Kula Sanghala JAC. They participated in all the protest movements. They participated in Million March, Sakala Janula Samme, Manavaharam, whatever movements were organized by political JAC, Kula Sanghala JAC, they participated, they supported it. And their intention was to highlight their traditional identities. Okay, they felt that, or they hoped that their traditional occupations will get importance if Telangana becomes a separate state. Okay, if Telangana is becoming a separate state, their traditional occupations will get some importance. So they formed Kula Sanghala JAC. So these were some of the various joint action committees which played an important role in separate Telangana movement. Okay, so political JAC, student JAC, employee JAC, and Kula Sanghala JAC. Sometimes you will get a question for 2 marks. Political JAC or student JAC, you can write the same. I hope I'm clear with these questions. 3 LAQs we have finished. One question is for sure from these 3 LAQs. Okay. And all 3 questions are interrelated. If you are able to understand it, you can write it easily. Then comes your SAQs, short answers. The most important, the most repeated one is gentleman's agreement. This, we have discussed this. We have discussed this. Okay, we'll discuss it in detail now. What is gentleman's agreement? Okay, what are the provisions of gentleman's agreement? Now, this gentleman's agreement, see, there are very simple points. First, you need to understand, okay, why this agreement was made and between whom it was made. The gentleman's agreement was made between the Telangana and Andhra leaders. Okay, it was made between the leaders of Andhra and Telangana in 1956. When was it made? It was made in 1956. After this gentleman's agreement, Andhra Pradesh was formed. So what was there in gentleman's agreement? Let us see what are the provisions of gentleman's agreement. Okay, the gentleman agreement says promised Telangana Regional Committee shall be created. The leaders of Telangana, they were not ready for the merger because they felt that if Telangana is merged with Andhra, the Telangana region will be neglected. So for that reason, the gentleman agreement assured that Telangana region will not be neglected. For that, we will form Telangana Regional Committee. And this Telangana Regional Committee will be empowered to look into the development of Telangana, economic planning, education, and public health. So Telangana Regional Committee will look into the development, economic planning, and education of Telangana region. Okay, after merger, Telangana region will be taken care by this Telangana Regional Committee. Okay, then Mulki rule. What is Mulki rule? Mulki means local. So they said that 15 years, the gentleman agreement says that to be known as a local of Telangana, a person from Andhra should stay in Telangana region for 15 years continuously. Then only he will be eligible for the admissions into educational institutions and he will get opportunities in the government offices. Okay, then it says that if chief minister is from one region, deputy chief minister shall be from another region. Okay, according to gentleman's agreement, if chief minister after the merger, after the formation of Andhra Pradesh, if chief minister he is from Andhra region, deputy chief minister will be from another region or vice versa. Then the cabinet of chief minister shall consist of 60:40 proportion. That is, if the cabinet consists of 10 ministers, 6 ministers will be from Andhra and 4 ministers will be from Telangana region. Then 2 out of 5 important portfolios, important departments. Okay, 2 out of 5 important portfolios shall be given to Telangana. So these were some of the important provisions of gentleman's agreement. These were some of the important provisions of gentleman's agreement. So quickly, I'll revise it. The gentleman's agreement was made between the leaders of Andhra and Telangana in 1956. After this gentleman's agreement, Andhra Pradesh was formed on 1st November 1956. So what are the provisions of gentleman's agreement? The gentleman agreement promised that Telangana Regional Committee shall be created. Why Telangana Regional Committee shall be created? To look into the development, economic planning, education and public health in Telangana region. Then Mulki rule, 15 years continuous stay was made as the qualification for admissions into educational institutions and recruitment into the services in Telangana region. So these were some of the important provisions. Then it also said that if chief minister is from one region, deputy chief minister shall be from other region. Cabinet ministries shall share 60:40 proportion. 60:40 proportion. If 6 ministers are from Andhra, 4 shall be from Telangana. And 2 out of 5 important portfolios shall be given to the Telangana. So this is your gentleman's agreement. If you are thorough with this, you can easily get 5 marks. This is the most repeated and important question. Okay, I have made it very simple. Okay, if you are able to understand it, you can write it in your own words. Now, let us now move to the next question, that is AP Reorganization Act 2014. So now, after this Telangana agitation, union government decided to give separate statehood to Telangana. So for that, an act was passed in the parliament, that is A.P Reorganization Act. A.P Reorganization Act. So let us see what is it. According to this act, a separate state, a new state, that is state of Telangana will be formed. A new state of Telangana will be formed with 10 districts. With 10 districts. Now, at present, we have 33 districts. So, when in 2014, Telangana state was formed, it was formed with 10 districts. Then, a state of Andhra Pradesh will be remained, okay, with 13 districts. After disintegration, Andhra Pradesh will have 13 districts. So, what was the first point? Telangana state will be formed with 10 districts. At present, we have 33 districts. Andhra Pradesh will remain with 13 districts. Then, Hyderabad will be a common capital for both Andhra and Telangana for the period not exceeding 10 years. For 10 years, Hyderabad will be the common capital. It will be the capital of Telangana as well as for Andhra for the period of 10 years. Then common governor. There shall be a common governor for both the states, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, and governor is vested with some special duties. So what was the first point? State of Telangana will be formed with 10 districts. At present, we have 33 districts. Andhra state will be formed or remain with 13 districts. Hyderabad will be the common capital for both the states, that is Andhra and Telangana, for 10 years. And both the states will have common governor, one governor, and the governor will have some special duties. Next, coming to the members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Now, as two separate states were formed, there shall be representation in the union legislature. So, according to the act, there shall be 17 members from Telangana. There shall be 17 members from Telangana and 25 members from Andhra. Okay, in Lok Sabha, there are 17 members from Telangana region and 25 members from Andhra. Then coming to the membership in Rajya Sabha, there shall be 7 members from Telangana and 11 members from Andhra. 7 members from Telangana and 11 from Andhra in Rajya Sabha. Sharing of seats in Parliament. In Lok Sabha, 17 members from Telangana, 25 members from Andhra region. And in Rajya Sabha, 7 members from Telangana and 11 members from Andhra. Now coming to the legislative assemblies. Now as two separate states were formed, so we had two different governments for both the states. So the state legislative assembly will consist, Telangana state legislative assembly will have 119 members and Telangana will have 119 members and Andhra Pradesh will have 175 members. Legislative assemblies, both the states will have its own legislature. Telangana will have 119 members and Andhra will have 175 members in their legislative assemblies. I'll repeat it. Lok Sabha, sharing of seats. After the formation of Telangana as a separate state, 17 members were from Telangana and 25 members from Andhra. In Rajya Sabha, 7 members from Telangana and 11 members from Andhra. When we talk about legislative assemblies, Telangana Legislative Assembly has got 119 members and Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly has got 175 members. I hope this is clear. Next, the second house in the legislature, that is Legislative Council. So according to this AP Reorganization Act, Telangana shall have 40 members and Andhra Pradesh Legislative Council will have 50 members. Telangana shall have 40 members and AP Legislative Council will have 50 members. And other provisions of this act were like both the states will have separate high courts. Special provisions were given for scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, and some steps were taken for the distribution of revenues. Okay, so this was your AP Reorganization Act. I hope this is clear. This is another important question. Out of these three questions, like that is Gentleman's Agreement, AP Reorganization Act, and significance of 2nd June. Out of these three questions, you can expect 2 questions. Mostly it is, Gentleman's Agreement is a kind of compulsory question. So again, this significance of 2nd June, you can learn easily if you have learned that Telangana as new state. It will become very easy for you. So what is the significance of 2nd June? June 2nd, 2014 is an important day for the people of Telangana because it is on this day Telangana got its separate statehood after a struggle of 60 years. After a struggle of 60 years, we achieved a separate statehood for Telangana on 2nd June 2014. So it has got significance in our life. This goal of achieving separate statehood of Telangana was not possible without the efforts. Okay, so let us see. It was on 2nd June 2014, the long cherished demand for separate statehood of Telangana was achieved. It was a memorable day for the people of Telangana who always maintained self-respect and cultural identity. So what was the main reason why we demanded or why we were agitating for the separate statehood? Because injustice was done to us. Our cultural identity was not given importance, self-respect. So these were the important things which made us demand for the separate statehood. We agitated for separate statehood. So we cannot forget the efforts made by our Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao. He played a very dynamic role in the formation of Telangana state. Okay, and we cannot forget the efforts made by Mrs. Sonia Gandhi and the support given by the opposition, that is BJP and other political parties. On June 2nd, 2014, it paved a way for realization of Bangaru Telangana, that is Golden Telangana. This was a long cherished dream of the people of Telangana, and it became the 29th state of Indian Union, and it has become a model state of Indian Federation. So I hope I am clear with this significance of 2nd June. Let us move to the very short answers. So Hyderabad state, okay. The Hyderabad state, it became the part of Indian Union in 1948. It was ruled by Nizam. After police action, Nizam, he surrendered Hyderabad state in Indian Union. So Hyderabad state, as I told you earlier, it consisted of Telugu, Kannada, and Marathi speaking people. It was a trilingual state. Trilingual means we had people speaking 3 different languages. Okay. And after after becoming the part of Indian Union, it was Congress Party which formed the first government in the state. Okay. And as Nizam, he developed Hyderabad state. It has got surplus revenue and administration was also very efficient. So what was Hyderabad? Like if you have to answer this question, how will you answer? Hyderabad state was ruled by Nizam. It became the part of Indian Union in 1948. Hyderabad state, it consisted of people speaking Telugu, Kannada, and Marathi. Congress Party formed the government for the first time in the state, that is Hyderabad state. And Hyderabad state had got surplus revenue. This is your 2 marks question. Next, coming to next important question. This is the most repeated question. Almost in every paper you will get this question, Mulki rules. So what is Mulki? Mulki means local. Mulki means local. So Mulki rule is one of the safeguards of gentleman's agreement. It is one of the provisions of gentleman's agreement. So according to Mulki rules, 15 years continuous stay in Telangana was the qualification for admission into educational institutions and for employment in the Telangana region. Okay, so what is Mulki? Mulki means local. It is one of the provisions of gentleman's agreement. According to this, 15 years continuous stay in Telangana region was made as the qualification for admissions into educational institutions and employment opportunities in Telangana. Okay. So 80% of the jobs should be allotted to the people of Telangana. According to this rule, 80% of the jobs in Telangana region should be allotted to the people of Telangana and 20% of jobs shall be allotted to the people of Andhra. Okay, so this was not followed after the formation of Andhra Pradesh in 1956. So what does Mulki rule says? Mulki means local. Okay, it is one of the provisions of gentleman's agreement. It is 15 years continuous stay in Telangana region was made as educational and employment opportunities. 80% of jobs in Telangana shall be allotted to the people of Telangana and remaining 20% shall be allotted to the people of Andhra region. But again, this was not followed after the formation of Andhra Pradesh. I hope I am clear with this Mulki rule. See, this is the most important question for 2 marks. Next is Hyderabad as common capital. I told you Hyderabad state and Hyderabad as common capital. These two are different questions. Please don't get confused. Many students, when question Hyderabad state is asked, they write this answer. Or when this question is asked, they write Hyderabad state answer. So don't get confused. These are 2 different questions. Hyderabad state is before, Nizam surrendered, or like in 1948 when Nizam surrendered Hyderabad into Indian Union. That is Hyderabad state. Hyderabad as common capital. This is one of the provisions of A.P Reorganization Act. So A.P Reorganization Act was passed in 2014 to divide Andhra and Telangana into 2 states. Okay. And it made Hyderabad as common capital for both the states for the period not exceeding 10 years. Okay, Hyderabad state that is Nizam state. It became the part of Indian Union in 1948. So that is Hyderabad state. Hyderabad as common capital, it is one of the provisions of A.P Reorganization Act 2014. Next is Million March. Again, an important question. Okay, what is Million March? So, a Million March is one of the important movements organized during Telangana agitation. 1 million people, okay, they assembled at Necklace Road. It is one of the important movement. Okay, it was organized by Telangana JAC on 10th March 2011. On 10th March 2011, this Million March was organized, and the protesters, the people who were protesting, the 1 million people, they assembled at Necklace Road, Tangband, and they raised a slogan of Jai Telangana. So the protesters included lawyers, students, government employees, writers, that is, people from all the walks of life. They participated in Million March. What is Million March? It is an important part of Telangana movement, which was organized on 10th March 2010. Okay, so this is another important question. Okay, Million March is another important question for 2 marks. The next is Sakala Janula Samme. Many people they find it difficult to pronounce. It is Sakala Janula Samme. It means all people strike. Sakala Janula Samme means all people's strike. So this was again an important protest movement organized during Telangana movement. People from all the walks of life, all the sections, they participated. They went on strike. Okay, in the support of Telangana statehood. Okay, so as a protest, they boycotted government work, courts, schools, and colleges. Okay, and everybody, they participated in this strike. So just remember, what is Sakala Janula Samme? All people strike. So what were the programs organized? Like Rail Roko, Rasta Roko were organized all over the Telangana region. So another important question, students, please focus on 2 marks questions. You can score 30 on 30 if you are writing 2 marks questions properly. So you focus more on 2 marks questions. So just understand it. The last question is Sri Krishna Committee report. So when we were discussing, Telangana as a new state, I told you, Indian government, it appointed a committee to look into the issue of Telangana. So that committee was headed by Justice Sri Krishna. That is why we call it as Sri Krishna Committee. Okay. So this committee was formed in 2010 in the month of February. In 2009, KCR, he went on fast unto death. His conditions deteriorated. Then a committee was formed in 2010 February to look into the issue of Telangana. And this committee submitted its report in 2010 with 6 solutions. Okay, the committee met with the leaders of both the regions, and it came up with with 6 solutions, and it submitted its report in 2010. So one of the suggestion was Hyderabad should be made as a union territory. Okay, one suggestion was to make Hyderabad as a union territory, and another suggestion was to separate Andhra Pradesh into Telangana and Seemandhra. So these were the suggestions given by the Sri Krishna Committee. Okay, So with this, we have completed your 9th chapter. Please, whatever questions I have shared just now, please learn these questions, write as many times as you can, because this chapter has got weightage of 26 marks. If you are well versed with this chapter, if you are learning 3 LAQs, 6 VSAQs, and 3 SAQs, you can score 26 marks from this chapter. Okay, so it will be easy for you to get through your exam. With this, I'll conclude my class. Tomorrow, we'll continue with the next chapter.